what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time seeing my beautiful face, I would like to say welcome to the channel. And if you are a returning friend of mine, hey boo, how you doing? In this video, as you can tell by the title, we are going to be talking about hygiene. Plus size hygiene, whatever, women hygiene, whatever you want to call it. But since I'm plus size, we're going to title this plus size hygiene tips. And these are just things that I do on a daily basis. So I don't need anyone coming for me in the comments saying, oh, you can't use this. It doesn't matter. This is what I use. This is what helps me. And if you decide to take the tips and run with it and do it and try it for yourself, then by all means. But before we get started, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please make sure that you hit that subscribe button and do not forget to hit that notification bell so you won't miss out on the upload from your girl. And if you enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up. So first things first, I hope my camera isn't crooked because it was crooked in my last video and I didn't know it until I started editing. So first things first, we're gonna get started with the soaps that I use. I use Dove for everything. Sometimes I use Olay, but for my skin purposes, you know, Dove has worked the best for me. And I use any of their shower gels for my arms, you know, my upper body, my stomach, my thighs, my legs, my feet, my neck, but not on my vagina. I use the Dove shower gel, and this Dove that I have here is the hydrating Dove. It's with aloe and birch water, and it refreshes and invigorates skin, and this is what it looks like. In the shower, I use this, you know, everywhere but my vagina, because you're not supposed to use any type of like scented soaps on your vagina, only because it'll throw your pH balance off and it may irritate you. So I do not use this on my vagina, you guys. I use this on my arms, armpits, and things like that. And Dove, for the most part, is like my favorite soap. Like, it works wonders. It makes my skin super soft. I don't have any problems with irritation. I don't have any problems with like flare-ups and things like that when I use the Dove shower gel. And I use all of their scents. Like, if you go to Walmart and you see like the whole line of Doves and they got like the almond and all of that other type of stuff, I don't know any of the other names, but I use this on my skin. And too, sometimes like when I'm doing like a bubble bath or something like that, I may use like a drop or two of this in the water for the bubbles, but I don't go all out because of the scents and things like that. But this is my go-to shower gel for my body. Now for my lady part, for my vagina, I do use the Dove white soap or the Dove unscented soap. Unfortunately, I do not have any unscented soap right now, but I use this. This one isn't the unscented one. It does have like a powder scent to it. And by far, I've been using this about I say about 2 or 3 years now. And I haven't had any problems with irritation and things like that when I use this on my vagina. But they do have some soaps that women can use, you know, to help out with odor and things like that. They do have, I believe Honey Pot is a good brand. I will put a picture here so that you can see it. And they do have, I used to use this one named, I think it's like Oh My V or something like that. I will put the picture up here too if I can find it. Those are good. I've used both of those in the past and they, you know, work just as fine with me, just like the Dove soap does. Haven't had any irritations or, you know, any things like that. And yeah, my gynecologist said there's no issues going on there as far as like my pH and things like that using those two soaps or Dove. So yeah, this is what I use, and it is the Dove white. And if I don't have Dove white, I will have Dove bar sensitive for sensitive skin. Okay, now let's get to like body scrubs and things like that. So y'all know I love Tree Hut. I always get that name mixed up. Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub. I use those scrubs for exfoliation, okay? I do not use this scrub on my face. I don't use it, you know, on my vagina or anything like that. I use it on my body for exfoliation purposes. So this is what they look like. I use the Bohemian Escape Turmeric Shea Sugar Scrub, and I love this one here. This one I use mostly like on my underarms, under my breast. I use it behind my legs, on my knees, like in areas where I have dark spots, because turmeric, it helps with smoothing out dark spots and things like that. So that's what I use this for. And this turmeric scrub exfoliates and tones skin, and that's what the top says. And that's what I mainly use it for. I use it all over as well, but yeah, this is the one that, like, if I'm going to shave my armpits, or if I'm just, you know, looking to get my skin toned, I use the turmeric one. I believe you can purchase these online at Ulta, Walmart, I believe Target, and other stores like that. And I believe at my local Walmart, these are like $6.48. So yeah, they're not bad. And I believe you can get these from Amazon as well. I also have the coconut Shea Sugar Scrub, and it smooths and moisturizes skin. I use this one when I nair, or like if I'm waxing or something like that. This smooths out my skin really, really well. And y'all, this stuff here smells so good, and it's my favorite color. But this is the coconut scent, and it smooths and moisturizes skin. And if you are new here and you don't know what sugar scrub looks like, or this is your first time hearing about Tree Hut Sugar Scrub, this is what it looks like. On the inside is a sugar scrub, which means it's used to exfoliate your skin. Now, ladies, a lot of you guys ask me, do I use this on my vagina? No, I do not. Do not put this stuff in your vagina. Okay, now for me, when I wax or I nair, I do apply the turmeric scrub on my bikini area before I nair or before I wax. And then I wax, and then I nair, and then I reapply the turmeric scrub just to, you know, prevent what are those things called, boils or ingrown hairs. So that's what I do. I know a lot of y'all ladies out there say, oh, you can't do that. That's what I do. It works for me. So if it's something that you would like to try, if you have any questions about that, you can ask them in the comments. I will be glad to answer them for you, or give you, you know, more tips and techniques on how I use the scrub. Now, going along with exfoliating, I have a exfoliating sponge. I use this to, like, when before I shave or before I nair or wax, just to, you know, get rid of any, like, you know, bumpy areas, just to smooth them out before I exfoliate. Before I wax or nair, just to prevent ingrown hairs and things like that, because I have those a lot, and I used to get them a lot when I used to shave, y'all. And when I found out that, you know, you could nair or veet or wax, I put the shaver down. Okay, I put the shaver down, and I haven't had any issues in my bikini area, under my stomach, under my armpits, with any like boils and things like that. So these are some of the things that I do for exfoliating. I use this sugar scrub for like moisturizing skin, And then I use the turmeric one to smooth out or even my skin tone. And then I also use this, you know, just for a little extra help. And you can get this sponge from Walmart. I got this from my local Walmart for, I believe, like $2.50, maybe $1, I'm not sure, but yeah. So these come in handy, ladies. Now, I know a lot of you ladies, y'all prefer shaving. I don't shave at all. I don't pick up a razor to shave nothing. When I say nothing, nothing. I may have a razor, you know, to shave my sideburns or something like that, but for as far as my armpits, my you know, my lady part, my legs, no ma'am, no ma'am. I use Nair, and I got this from my local Walmart for, I put the price up here somewhere, I think it was like $6. And this is the Shower Power Nair Argan Oil, and this is for coarse and thick hair. It stays on in the shower. It helps nourish skin, and it has 100% natural Moroccan argan oil, and it has a gentle orange blossom fragrance, and it's used, they send like a sponge in a little package when you purchase this, but I don't use a sponge. I usually apply this like when it's that time to, you know, shave. I mean, that time to, you know, do some hair removal. I apply this in the bathroom before I get in the shower, and I let it sit on about 2 or 3 minutes. I place a thick layer under my armpits. I place a thick layer on my bikini area and on like the hood of my vagina. And I also sometimes do like the lips too, you know. I haven't had any issues with it. I know a lot of y'all like, oh my God, you put that down. Yes, I do. I haven't had any issues, but you know, that's why I'm making this video, to show you guys what I do and what helps me. And I haven't had any issues with razor bumps. I haven't had any issues with boils and things like that since I've been using Nair. I will place here too. You can use Veet. I know a lot of people use Veet. And also like waxing. Some people get bikini waxes and things like that, but this is my go-to right here. I haven't had any issues, so bam, there you go. Also, I wouldn't recommend putting this like inside because it's a hair removal, it'll burn you. I have burnt myself for leaving it on too long, but this is not for inside of your vagina. I use this. I know how to apply it, and I know how to remove it without, you know, burning myself. So this is what I use. Now, let's get into oils and body lotions, body creams like that. I usually use Jergens. Like Jergens is like the best. I love Jergens. They have like all types of different kinds of lotions. They are bomb. But at the time, only thing that I could afford was this aloe vera moisture care body lotion, cool and fresh body lotion, non-greasy with moisturizing drops of petroleum jelly. And this is dermatologist tested, and it is paraben free. And this is the Walmart brand. I got this from Walmart. I believe it was like $3. Yeah, and it has like a light, fresh scent. I don't use this every day, but this is one of the lotions that I do use. I prefer using Jergens, but this works well for me. Also, I use cocoa butter. It's a little dusty. I also use cocoa butter, and this is what it looks like here. Cocoa butter is good for your face, good for your body, and it helps with stretch marks, dark spots, and things like that. And yeah, I use this like almost every day when I get out of the shower. I use it on my face, all over my body, my legs, my feet, my breasts, everywhere. So yeah, this works wonders for me, and it keeps my skin smooth. It keeps my skin, you know, feeling and looking healthy. And it also helps with stretch marks. So if you have a problem with stretch marks, cocoa butter is your friend, okay? I also use coconut oil. It's good for like moisturizing your skin. And this is the one that I have. It is the organic coconut oil, unrefined, cold pressed virgin oil, non-GMO. And I purchased this from, I believe, Aldi's. And I think it was about $3. And yeah, it's hot in my room, so that's why it's melted right now. But I use this, especially when I nair my bikini area and things like that. I apply the coconut oil to prevent any like burns or any rashes and things like that. And this keeps my skin super moisturized. But after I get out of the shower, I usually apply the coconut oil, and then I apply like my body cream or my body lotion just to trap in the moisture. Because y'all know I have dry skin. If you're a new subscriber or a new friend of mine, I do have dry skin. I have eczema. I also have tinea versicolor. So I try to keep my skin moisturized, and applying the coconut oil, or you can use grapeseed oil, or you can use olive oil, and then apply your favorite body cream. And it's not overly greasy, so that's why I choose the coconut oil. And it helps your skin stay moisturized. I also use vitamin E oil, and this is the one that I have right now. I had a bigger bottle, but I used it all. Vitamin E oil, it helps with smoothing and restoring your skin. And I got this from Target. Yeah, so this is another oil that I use on my skin to keep it, moisturized. And it has vitamin E in it, as well as coconut oil and soybean oil. And yeah, it provides skin with moisture. So this is a very good oil that I use as well. Now, deodorants. I haven't used a like rub-on deodorant in years. I haven't found a, rub-on deodorant that works well for me, and I haven't used it in like years. When I say years, I mean like maybe like 6 or 7 years. But my go-tos, I use Dove dry spray, Dove deodorant spray, and I also use Secret. This is my favorite. Secret is by far my favorite. I love Dove everything, but Secret is by far my favorite. It keeps me from sweating under my arms. It keeps me from, having that sweat smell under my arms. And yeah, I really, 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 really love the spray on deodorant, the dry sprays for your armpits, because it works for me. I don't know about you guys, but it works for me. And also like in the shower, I do a lot of exfoliating, so it's far more easier to make sure that I'm clean under my armpits when I use the dry sprays and the dry deodorants. But yeah, this works for me, but do what works for you. But this is mainly what I use, and it keeps my armpits smelling really good and, smelling really fresh, and I like it. And I hope I'm not missing anything, but my last thing is like body sprays. I use all sorts of body sprays. All sorts. Now, when it comes to like perfumes and things like that, I use Bath and Body Works. Like I have a lot of Bath and Body Works sprays like over here on my little dresser thing, but I only pulled 2 of them out that I do use on a regular. Ladies, you gotta always make sure that you smell good. You can't walk around smelling like a man. I mean, unless you want to smell like a man, that's you. But I don't want to smell like one. So you have to make sure you have some real good smell goods, something that'll, make you smell really, really nice, really, really clean. So I have one of the ones that I love. I have the Kimberly Sweet Peach. I got this from my local 5 and Below, and this was $5, and it smells so good. It has like a sweet, peachy, peachy aroma. Smells so good. And 2, if you love Bath and Body Works, is it like Juicy Like a Peach or Just Like a Peach or something like that? Bath and Body Works peach spray, and then you spray this on top of it. Baby, listen, Linda. This smells so good. This peach smell is more like a perfume, like a perfume scent. And the Bath and Body Works peach spray is more like a body spray, like a body mist. So if you mix them two together, listen. I also use a lot of like perfumes. I love like perfumes. They're stronger, they last longer, and things like that. And 3 of my favorite like perfumes are Beyonce Pulse. This smells really, really good, and the scent lasts long. As you can tell, I'm about out of it. I need to go get some more. But it smells really, really good, and it stays with you all day. My second favorite, I have Be Seduced by Cherie Paris, and I lost the top to it because I was playing with the little bow thing that came on it, but I lost it. But look at it, it's pink, y'all. But this smells good. It has like a sweet scent to it, and it lasts very long on your skin. And look at that pink, y'all. Oh my God, I love it. I love it. It stays on your skin all day. Have you smelling real good for your boo, your baby, whatever. It stays on your skin. And also I use Versace Yellow Diamond Intense, and yeah, I'm about out of this too. I need some more. But this smells really, really, really good. And these are my favorite perfumes that I use. I don't use them every day, but when I do, you know, they stay on your skin. And also a tip, when you're using like body sprays and body oils and perfumes, be sure when you get out of the shower, you make sure that you moisturize your skin, your oil, your lotion, and then spray these in those areas like your wrists, the crease in your arm, your neck, right here behind your ear, and do not rub it in. Just sit it there and it will last all day. Trust me. All day. Okay, ladies, so that is all I have for y'all today in this hygiene video. If there's anything else that you would like for me to show you guys, I can do a part 2. And yeah, if you have any questions, any comments, you know, any tips that you may use that you can give me, you know, put them down in the comments down below. If you have any questions about any of the soaps or the perfumes or the oils and things that I use, put them in the comment section down below. I will answer everyone's questions. And yeah, thumbs up this video if you want a part 2. I'll be glad to do a part 2. But yeah, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please make sure that you hit that subscribe button, and do not forget to hit that bell so you will not miss out on an upload from your girl. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up if you want a part 2. If you didn't like it, if you don't like what I use, give it a thumbs down. I don't care. But yeah, I will see y'all in the next video. Thank you for watching. I love you.